I've been trying to figure that out.
Today on the ropes, I got Kwame Ritter. How you doing today?
Good, baby. I feel sensational.
You know, it's fight day.
Yeah.
We out here at Rosecroft.
Yes,
right
sir.
now, currently, you're 3-0.
Yes, sir.
Talk about this devastating knockout that you had that went viral, man.
I was just doing my job, man. You know what I mean? It's a shot that I saw and then just made it happen, you know? But, you know, like I said, man, this is blood sport, man. You know, you just pray for whoever gets in there. You know, you got to give credit to anybody who steps in that ring, you know what I mean? So hats off to anybody that does it. Hats off to anybody, you know?
Yes, sir. How long have you been dealing with the sport of boxing?
Since I was like 13.
13?
13 years old, man.
Why boxing?
Because I hate team sports, you know what I mean? You know, boxing is one of those things that gravitated to me, man. I used to fight. I used to like fighting. And I said, like, I remember one day I was watching TV, I was like, man, I get in there with them dudes. And I was just full of myself, you know. I stepped in the gym, got my ass beat, but loved every minute of it. And then that's how you knew it was for me. Like, everybody liked boxing until they get hit. And then when I got hit, that's how you know. Everybody got their aha moment. Like, I gotta reconsider this. But when I had that moment, I wanted more. You know, I wanted to get better. I wanted to make it. And it's a sport of just mano y mano. You make something happen. You believe in yourself, no matter what situation you're in. And then that's it. You know, and it's you. It's your team and you. But at the end of the day, you step in there and you pull up your pants just like anybody else. You wipe your blood like anybody else. But it's you at the end of the day. It's one of them sports that it revolves around life so many ways, you know?
Just thinking on that, the sport of boxing, who was your favorite fighter coming up?
Oh, man. I got, my collection here, but, the list goes on.
You have a collection, actually?
A collection.
Let's get down.
I gotta get some light on it, because I'm dark skinned.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But,
I got enough light.
You know, I got Ali, 19. Oh, you gotta see that one. Sonny Liston, I Shook Up the World, May 25th, 1965. Hagler Hearns, War. Iron Mike, though, this is when he was Kid Dynamite, young Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? So,
young Mike right there.
Young Mike, and I'm getting my favorite right here, Hector Macho Camacho. And I'll probably be finishing off with one of my maybe current fighters, but Hector Macho Camacho is my favorite. And down on the bottom, I don't know. I got one more space.
What's so special about Camacho to you?
Macho just came with that energy, man. He would move, he would stick the jab. He was just a tough fighter. He fought everybody. He
came with a lot of swag.
With a lot of swag. Fought everybody, though. Never turned down anybody. I mean, from young to old, any opponent. Never been stopped in the ring. Had all the tricks and all the crafts. And, he wasn't a big power puncher, but you watch what he did to kind of keep himself at that elite level of just neutralizing guys off his jab, his footwork, his speed, his timing. I mean, head movement, everything. He was just a slick fighter, and I just loved him. The energy he came in with. So, yeah.
Now, you're out of Columbia, Maryland?
Yes. Yeah. So, in Columbia, got gym in Columbia, training. Everybody come by, we work with the kids, we work with fitness, we work with everybody. I mean, and that's what we do, you know?
Now, just thinking of this is early in your career for you. Just thinking down the line, what's the preparation to start making steps to where you're starting to get on that big stage, the big stage?
You gotta talk to my team. We just training though. We just training. But we take it fight by fight.
Fight by fight.
You know, God has what's in store for us next. We don't know, but it's just fight by fight. We get in front of this one, we look good, we do well, we train for this, and then we do the next one. And then that's just whatever's in the plan, is in the plan.
What's the hardest thing in the preparation for a fight?
Weight, man. Losing that weight, man. If anybody can fight, just come off the street, just like, I'm in shape. Make sure you make that weight and you stay on top of it. But that's one aspect of it, the physical side of it, but the hardest part about it is the mental. Like, anything is 80% mental in life, you know? 80% mental in life. And it's just like one of those things. It's like, you can be as good as you want to be, but if you don't believe in yourself, you know.
You think that's a big part of it? A lot of people don't believe in
80%, maybe 90% of this sport is mental.
Wow.
I've seen dudes come off the street, just shake off the cobwebs and still give dudes the blues because, they just trust in their craft and know what they're capable of.
What's the plans on going into the ring tonight?
Win. That's the game.
That's the ultimate goal.
Walk out healthy and win. That's it. That's all I can say. Like I said, what's in the books for us is fate. We can't control it. what it's gonna be is what it's gonna be. You can't escape fate.
Now I have to ask, man, who's one of those fighters out there you would love to have that legendary fight with out there?
Oh man, you know I said this myself. Favorite, I would love to. Even though it's not my style, I always wanted to have a fight on like HBO or probably ESPN. And I say ESPN because Teddy Atlas was doing the commentating. Before, when Teddy Atlas was doing the commentating, Teddy Atlas is such a crucial dude. And he'll tell you everything you do wrong. And then just to hear from a great like Teddy Atlas, and even though it's a smaller stage and stuff like that, but I always wanted to fight on ESPN in front of Teddy Atlas and then just kind of like, you know, hear what he had to say about like, you know, what I did wrong. And that's what I'm always working on is how can I get better? You know what I mean? Not so much what we did good, but how can I get better? What did I do wrong to make me a better fighter next time?
Now, did you ever get a chance to meet him yet?
Never. That's been dreaming. That's like one of my favorite fighters and my favorite coaches, and Teddy Atlas is one of them.
Now, who is one of your favorite coaches?
Of course, the team I have now, you know, all respect. But I mean, like, outside of that, I was a big fan. Like, I still watch to this day YouTube clips of Angelo Dundee, Nacho Beristain, Teddy Atlas, you know, Eddie Mustafa. I mean, God, the list goes on. Even Nazem Richardson, like just the old school dude, Freddie Roach. And I used to like a lot of the old time fighters, Customato, but like all those old head guys, they always was teaching in the gym. It's just that's how you know we grew up. It's like you know you got to have your old head with you, and all those old heads is something we're missing in the sport now. But you know we got new up and coming guys that are taking over the wave and adding new school elements with the old school ways of boxing. Yeah.
Now, one of the things I like to ask fighters or people in general that I do interview with is life struggles and how you overcome. What's one of the toughest things that you had to deal with in your life, and how did you overcome it?
Oh man, it's personal, man. You know, I mean, life in general as we make it is hard. And I don't think I've gotten where I am because it was easy. I've been challenged my whole life. I raised myself, you know. At 6 years old, I was doing my laundry and I had to wake myself up and cook breakfast and catch the bus to school. If I missed the bus to school, I had to go walk to school. When my mom would work, I would stay at home. I would have to learn how to, you know, fend for myself and when I, you know, just take care of myself and do things. And it taught me how to be out there when I needed food or something like that and I didn't have it. You know, I'd steal it. Or, I mean, like, I always was, and I grew up in a rough environment. And I can say this, I've experienced the best of all worlds. You know, I was born in the hood, projects in New York City, moved to the suburbs, and then, you know, experiencing in both sides of that. And then just also, like, just experiencing that tough struggle. But I mean, like, it's been hard in terms of, like, overall, like, life goals and dealing with, like, you know, like, friends and loved ones that died just from stupid stuff in the street. And that's why I'm a big advocate for, like, looking after the youth and, you know, looking after these young fighters and stuff. Because a lot of people that I grew up with aren't around today. And those was, like, the ones that I looked up to, the big brothers, the best friends, aren't around to this day because of mistakes they made. So I always made sure I stayed on the straight path to not follow after the ones that, you know, that I grew up with, or family members that lost their lives, or friends that lost their lives doing things they shouldn't have been doing.
Now, what would you like to say to the youth out there, man, that's going through life struggles like that, man, to give them encouragement to keep going?
Man, fuck everybody, man. Believe in yourself. When nobody is in your corner at the end of the day, you turn them lights on and off, you wake up in the morning, it's you that gotta do that. You gotta have a drive. And sometimes people will not believe in your goal, will not believe in your dreams, will not support you, will not understand what you want to achieve. But if you 100% believe in you, then bet all your money on you. And I say I always put all my chips on myself. So if it came down to it, and I said, you know, between you and this option, I'm putting $1,000 if it's on me, or $1 million, or $10 million, or $20 million, always on me, because I believe in myself. So as for the youth, they gotta really, like, you know, believe in what they do, you know what I mean? And take the time to really, like, have that mental mindset of really being strong, you know? So that's where it starts, is mental.
Man, I really appreciate your time, man.
Always,
good luck
bro.
on the fight
Always.
tonight. Do
Thank
your
you.
thing.
Thank you, man.
Like I said, man, if y'all haven't checked it out, man, y'all gotta see this viral video, man.
Yeah.
He knocked dude out, man.
Yeah, man.
I never seen that devastating in a long time,
It's
man.
all good. It's all good.
Man, but once again, man, good luck on doing what you're doing,
Thank
man.
you.
Much
Appreciate
respect. I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Kwame, Rambo Ritter, man.
Rambo time. It's
Rambo
like a tribe
time.
called Quest. it's not a noun, it's an action. Rambo time is an action, it's not a name. Rambo time, like a Tribe Called Quest.
We out.
Yeah.
All right, on the ropes after the fight, I got Kwame Ritter. It was Rambo time, man.
Rambo
oh my
time.
God.
Rambo time, man.
Talk
Rambo
about
time.
that knockout, man.
Man, I just gotta say, definitely happy and blessed that I'm okay and everything is good. You know what I mean? It was a shot that I've been working on in the gym, and everybody can say what they want. But even outside of that, I said it was the hook that was gonna set everything up. It wasn't even the right hand. And even outside of that, I wanted to keep my composure and show everybody how relaxed I was. And sometimes it wasn't a forced knockout. It was a shot that I just kind of just stayed tight and put together, and I saw it. You know what I mean? And it was something I was just saying before my team. I said it's gonna be the hook, and they didn't want to believe me. Or some of them did, but I said it was gonna be the hook. I said it was gonna be the hook.
I gotta say, man,
Yeah.
the crowd that you had here tonight,
Yeah,
man.
bless, man.
Man, it was
Everybody
crazy.
for coming out, man, and supporting and representing the gym, man. That's my family, everybody, man. So it was amazing.
One of the biggest crowds here tonight for the
Amazing.
supporting you here.
Yeah, man.
How does it feel, man, to get that support like that?
Honored, man. Like it's crazy because you meet people like later on in life, and then you look after people that's in your best interest, and then you might not get a chance to talk to everybody, but everybody there is generally like for you, and then to have that adopted family that came and accepted me and then welcomed in my life, and then outside of that, it's amazing, man. It's a blessing. That's one feeling in the world that growing up I never had, was that big support system and that family, and then that's like everything. You know what I mean?
What's up next for you, man?
I'm back in the gym on Monday. Like I said, I'm blessed. That I didn't nothing. I didn't get hurt. And I want to drop down the weight class, maybe go down to 68. And I think 75 is still a little too big for me. And just keep training, man. I want to work on my craft. I want to go away to camps and, work with guys and, ship me away, man. I want to be a sparring partner for some top guys and just to kind of get that experience, and then just still as part of the sport of humbling yourself. It's like I said, I want to be a sparring partner for some top guys.
Yeah, because I know one of the things that Coach Calvin Ford talked about was inviting people to come out to Upton for sparring. He was looking for people for
was
that.
telling me about that. Definitely, that's some good work out there. He said showcase a lot of good fighters out there. You see Truck and a lot of guys coming out of there in my league. I mean, they different weight classes and stuff, but a lot of good guys come out there. It's always good sparring. But even outside of that, going on the other side of the circuit, man, when you're on the West Coast.
I gotta say, man, I see something special in you, man. Like I said, when I saw that knockout, I said, "Oh, man, I got to come see him. Put that work in, man."
Appreciate it. It was relaxed, and I definitely want to push myself and challenge myself more. Drop down to a different weight, and then actually try to get back into it at a lower weight class, and then go from there. So, just kind of just challenging myself, always trying to do better.
What's your favorite punch?
Believe it or not, it's my right hand.
Really?
But I was saying I was investing, and it was in the hook. And I kept saying the whole camp, I wanted to work on my hook. And we would do sparring, just jabbing off the hook, hooking in the body, uppercut off the hook, and just kind of just staying relaxed and keeping it composed. But I said to myself, it was going to be the hook. It was the hook. My favorite punch is my right hand.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What would you like to fight next outside the area?
I would like to fight on a big network. I like to fight on DAZN. I like to fight on ESPN, on them undercards. But I want to get some good experience, and I want to get those good rounds. And I've been getting in a lot of good work with a lot of guys from around the area and stuff like that. So I just want to I want to be better. I want to spar guys that are up there, the guys I've been working with, all better than me, man. So it's just humbling just to kind of get that working with those guys and that experience level. Those guys ranked in the top 20 and top 10, and just working with the guys that probably next fought tough fights and everything.
Man, I gotta say, man, I really appreciate your time,
Appreciate
man.
it, man.
I'm rooting for you, big dog.
Appreciate it,
You got a new fan right here. I ain't gonna lie,
you,
man. I
Appreciate
like
it.
the work you put in, man.
Appreciate
Real
it, man.
talk.
Thank you.
And I definitely gonna keep following you, big
All
dog.
right, sound good, man. Same, vice versa.
All right, man. Kwame, Rambo time, real.
Appreciate it, man. Thank
All
you.
right, we
Follow
out.
me.
Follow.
Come to the gym. Everybody want free workouts. Like I said, we trying out free workouts. We do it all. Elite SFN. Also come to the gym. You could tag me or find me on Instagram.
And what's the gym again? Tell them the gym.
Elite ELITE-SFN right here. Elite ELITE-SFN. You can follow that on Instagram, one word, or Rambo RAMBO_time.
All right, we out. Ritter, aka man.
Final instructions. Alright, take the chest and protect yourself at all times. Good luck.
4 rounds or less, light heavies.
Let's go, Kwame!
Kwame Ritter.
Round 1.
Good job.